welcome to. Oh my god, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just finishing up lunch here. Welcome back to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode here on the channel. WWE 2K20 Universe Mode, however you want to phrase it. And we are kicking things off here. Last week, of course, Drew McIntyre got Christina Jacobs in his corner because Ronda Rousey and Roman Reigns have absolutely no chill and are both Paul Heyman people slash Paul Heyman clients now. Brock Lesnar is still a client. Let's see what she's got to say out here tonight. What's going on, everyone? You know I love nothing more than to come out here and performing for all of you, but today is different. Tonight I've got... Ugh! Tonight I've got stuff I've got to talk about. Get off my chest before it gets any worse. So have a seat. I've got something to say. So Christina Jacobs, of course, was out after her big matchup against Sasha Banks due to a torso injury for a couple of weeks here. So she returned last week. Drew McIntyre put in a huge valiant effort, but of course Roman Reigns with that Spear of Doom, as we're going to refer to it here now as. So there you go. When I started this business, I set out to accomplish things no other superstar has done. I'd like to think I've done that to a point, but I know I've got a ways to go before I've done it all, and tonight I'm hoping to take another big step in the journey. And Jacobs and Ronda Rousey have a history with each other. Ronda Rousey, of course, broke Christina Jacobs' arm at WrestleMania in our My Career Universe mode, which has kind of transitioned to this series, so there you go. Who's ready to see something go down in this ring? Are you all hungry to see two superstars face each other in this ring? Then Ronda Rousey coming out, and let's keep all these wonderful fans waiting, and let's not keep all these wonderful fans waiting any longer. And Ronda Rousey's music is playing, so without further ado, before we go anywhere else, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff here. Next week we will have Universe Mode on Tuesday and Thursday, because we still have one more episode. Wait, no, this week, my bad. I'm pre-recording this and I'm losing my ish. But Ronda Rousey coming on out to the ring here tonight to confront Christina Jacobs again. Rousey broke Christina Jacobs' arm at WrestleMania. If you watched our My Career Universe Mode series, that is how pretty much the series ended. Jacobs had to relinquish the title when they were both over on Raw, and now they're on NXT. Ronda Rousey, of course, the first Paul Heyman girl as far as we know, or the Paul Heyman woman. I don't know how else to really phrase it as, but here we go. Everything you do in this ring is an insult to sports entertainment. You're not athletic and you're not entertaining. You have to go a long way. You have a long way to be on my level. I'm not even sure it's worth for you to try. I guess management really does scrape the bottom of the barrel when it comes to hiring their goons. You look about 2 steps up from unnamed henchman number 3 in a cheesy action movie. Hit the bricks and tell your big bad boss I'm not interested in what you're selling. Of course, Jacob's going underneath a bit of a transformation on her return to NXT. Slash debut, return, I don't know. I'm only out here to give you a fair warning. My name out of your mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth, because I'm like Bloody Mary. If you say my name enough times, I'm going to show up, and you're not going to like what happens next. These two are going to encounter each other in our main event here tonight, as we start to head into the big mixed tag team matchup at Takeover Australia, which is coming up on Thursday. Why don't you drink a glass of shut-up juice and get the hell out of this ring? If you're not out here to fight, then there's no reason for you to be out here. Yeah, she's got this. I have to give credit to the woman who really started this whole revolution, the one and only Stephanie McMahon. Perhaps, if she sees fit in her indefinite wisdom to grant me a match with you, we could see who the better superstar is. Then again, I already know I'm the better superstar, but the WWE Universe will be able to see it firsthand. I like hearing your passion. That's exactly what's needed in a top WWE superstar. I'm not quite sure if you're there yet, though. I think you still have some way to go to really prove yourself, but I know you can get there. Alright, WWE Universe, since she's clearly being unresponsive, let me know your thoughts. Do you want to see us go head-to-head? Well, too bad, because your opinions mean nothing to me. I do whatever I want, and that's that. Well, I mean, to be fair, management did make the matchup for later on tonight. I can see you're trying so hard for me to take you seriously, but it's not going to happen. I've got to put in more work until you've earned my respect. Whoa, easy there. You're working yourself up into a frenzy over nothing. I think you've really got a bit of a problem with that temper of yours. I recommend you head to the back, do some yoga, Pilates, meditation, something to calm yourself down. Once you're done with that, I'll be waiting. And as you can see here, Jacobs and Rousey will be meeting up in tonight's main event as we head into TakeOver Australia. And here we go, huge matchup about to unfold between none other than Finn Balor, Pete Dunne, of course, Gallows and Anderson, along with British Strong Style / Mustache Mountain, however you want to phrase it as. Again, we're just pretty chill over here. These 6 men will face off in an elimination style 6-man tag team matchup at TakeOver Australia. So there you have it. And if I totally botch that, just please kind of bear with me here. But we've got some pretty exciting matchups here tonight. We will see EC3 taking on Buddy Murphy. And then we will also have Cesaro, I believe. No, Sheamus, my bad. Sheamus taking on AJ Styles. Kind of got Cesaro mixed up in there because him and Sheamus, they're looking to just take over the entire show. That's kind of their goal at this point. And then, of course, our main event will feature, not seek out. What am I even talking about? I'm a mess this episode. It's fine. Again, 6 weeks of quarantine, almost 7 once this is out on Tuesday. We'll kind of do that to y'all. And then, of course, our main event, we will have none other than Ronda Rousey taking on Christina Jacobs in a bit of a revenge matchup almost, but it makes sense to me. Finn Balor, huge move right up here. These two have had quite a bit of a feud going on these last several weeks here on NXT that somehow turned into just everybody just going after each other. That's kind of the best way that we can kind of put it. But Finn Balor, huge DDT onto Pete Dunne. Oh, huge... Oh, God. Huge back suplex right to Pete Dunne. Oh, and a huge kick to the gut right there. And Pete Dunne looking for it, and a DDT. And if you're hearing all this scratching, it's just because there's like some sort of like my hair's scratchy or itchy or whatever, like it happens. And Pete Dunne going for the cover, not even a 1 count. And Finn Balor is right back in this. And last time these two fought, it was a very brief, very short matchup. But Finn Balor looking for it right here. Oh, and a huge drop kick from Finn Balor onto Pete Dunne. And there you have it. And Pete Dunne kicking out at 2. What does Finn Balor have to do to get the win over Pete Dunne? What does Pete Dunne have to do? Oh, God. And the 1916. Right onto Pete Dunne. And a kick out from Pete Dunne. What does Finn Balor have to do to put Pete Dunne away this time? He's done it once. However, can he do it again? Well, we're going to find out. And Pete Dunne, oh, and a Pele kick from Finn Balor. Well, thought that Pete Dunne was going to counter right there. But look out, Finn Balor's looking for something here. Oh, good lord. Finn Balor's kind of been on a bit of a run as of late, but Pete Dunne countering, ducking out of that drop kick. Trying to get back into this thing, huge clothesline. And kind of a bit of a dream matchup. We're getting some dream matchups coming up at TakeOver Australia. But the rest of the women's division will go face to face to face to face to face in the Money in the Bank ladder match. That'll feature Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Toni Storm, Mia Yim, Sasha Banks and everybody that is not... Basically, it's everybody else except for Asuka, Charlotte, Ronda, and Christina. So everybody else in the women's division, they're going to be in that Money in the Bank ladder match. So Toni Storm, Dakota Kai, basically everybody. So, again, the match card will be in the description down below. Match stipulations included, titles on the line, etc. We've got a huge card coming up for you on Thursday. And I hope you all enjoyed. I hope it's a good break from the day and all of that. And Finn Balor with a huge counter. Karl Anderson definitely happy about that. And a huge DDT. Oh my goodness. This has been quite an interesting matchup, and a kick out at 1 from Finn. Pete Dunne trying to figure out how to put Finn Balor away. Again, Finn Balor did beat Pete Dunne the first time they met, or the last time they met. What is Pete Dunne looking for here? And oh my god, even the referee had to back up from that. And Finn Balor kicking out right at 2. These two just taking it to each other here tonight, but Pete Dunne, it might be looking for it here, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh! He's looking for it! Oh my goodness. And Pete Dunne going right in for the cover. And Pete Dunne avenging his loss at Takeover Blackpool here tonight. These two teams will be meeting up in action at Takeover Australia. Again, people will not know until, well, the show starts, right? Right. So here we go. And even then, Australia just deserves its own show, just in general. Just, that's how I see it. We're going international, okay? We're going even more international. Who am I kidding? But Pete Dunne picking up a huge win here tonight. And there you have it, folks. There you have it. Could this be a sign of things to come for both Pete Dunne and Mustache Mountain? Having a 2-0 win. And could this be a sign of things to come for both of these teams here tonight? We're going to find out, but congratulations to Pete Dunne for avenging that loss from TakeOver Blackpool here tonight. And here we go here on NXT. EC3 Buddy Murphy here tonight. Oh boy. So here we go. These two will be taking on Cesaro in a triple threat elimination style matchup at TakeOver Australia. And I realize there's a lot of elimination matches, so, well, not really. There's like, what, 3 of them? 3 out of the 8 of them? But either way around, here we go. Yeah, so we have the #1 contenders match, this matchup with Cesaro, and then of course the tag team matchup here. EC3 missing Buddy Murphy. Again, the 2 #1 contenders, Buddy Murphy being the former champion, EC3 being on a little bit of a streak as of late. Huge exploder suplex from EC3. And I am playing this matchup, and I am playing the main event, so just giving y'all a heads up there. So we'll go ahead and watch the next matchup. And that next matchup is none other than Cesaro taking on AJ Styles. And no, not Cesaro. I keep getting Cesaro and Sheamus mixed up, and I need to cut it out. Sheamus and AJ Styles. Jesus, take the wheel. Y'all, we're a mess here today on the channel. There's no other way around it. You would think that I would actually have it together since I had lunch and everything before I recorded this episode, but here we are. EC3 looking to make a statement at TakeOver Australia. And a huge spine buster. Oh, and a huge elbow. Buddy Murphy trying to slither away here. What does EC3 have in store for us here? Oh, and Buddy Murphy with a huge counter. Huge clothesline right there. Kick to the back. The fans do not want Buddy Murphy to win this matchup. Another huge counter from Murphy. What is Buddy Murphy looking for here? Oh, and a counter from EC3 right there tonight. Another huge exploder suplex. Buddy Murphy trying to escape the ring. What is EC3 looking for here? Oh, and a counter into a small package. And EC3 kicks out. And Murphy here. Huge stomp to the arm right there from Buddy Murphy. And somehow Buddy Murphy's strength just, wow. Snapmare takedown. Oh, and EC3 with a huge counter right there. Huge knee onto none other than Buddy Murphy. What's EC3 looking for? Oh, what a move from EC3. And EC3 going for the cover. And Buddy Murphy kicking out right at 2. I think EC3's looking for it. Oh my god, what a move from EC3. And EC3 picking up a much needed win, heading into TakeOver. Holy crap. Definitely some momentum there for EC3. And what a matchup between these two here tonight. We still got Sheamus versus AJ Styles and Rousey versus Jacobs in our main event, of course. But tonight was all about EC3 picking up the huge win. Oh my god, and Cesaro coming right on out here, right on cue. What is Cesaro looking for here? Oh, just coming in and power bombing EC3. Why is he just going after EC3? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But Cesaro looking for it right here. Oh my god. Cesaro may be a little bit weary about EC3, trying to at least wear down one of his opponents here tonight. Could be something as simple as that, it could be a lot more. We're not sure. But, without a doubt, these three men are going to have one heck of a matchup coming this Thursday at TakeOver. And here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair, the new #1 contender, taking on the new champion, Asuka, at NXT TakeOver. Let's see what the Queen has to say tonight. Look, I don't need to stand here and explain myself to a bunch of people who just came out. The bottom line is, I'm not getting what I deserve, so someone here is about to get what they deserve. Let me make something very clear. I'm not someone to be messed with. I am a superstar who has shaped the face of this business every single day of her career, and I will not be disrespected. Hey, any way you want it, I'm never afraid of a challenge. I've proven that over and over again, and I'll keep rubbing it in, so I can't do it anymore but you. But Asuka, you've got a lot to prove, so why don't you step right out here and show us what you've got. Oh, and the music has hit right here. Let's see what happens here. And there is the Empress of Tomorrow. Here she comes on the way down to the ring to meet her challenger again, Asuka beating Sasha Banks just a couple weeks back here on the channel, on the series, and here she is, ready to confront Charlotte Flair, the woman who broke her undefeated streak. Let's see how this unfolds. Time is money, so I aim to make this quick. I want everyone here to get their money's worth. The WWE Universe deserves that. The time for jokes is over. This is business time. Well, 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 looks like the kitten's got some claws. So you gonna scratch, or am I gonna have to put you down? Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. I had to sneak it in there at some point. It's so funny. All these people came out here for a wrestling show. I bet none of them realized it would turn into a circus when you came out. The only reason any people are scared of you is because they have a fear of clowns. The universe may like you, but it doesn't mean that I like you. I can see right through your shtick. You may be able to talk decently, but you don't have the in-ring skills that I have. I'll always be better than you in this ring. I know you want everyone to think you're so big and tough, but deep down, I know you don't want to beat me. You want to beat me. You even have my poster hung up in your dressing room. Ignore that. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, how cute. You think you're one of the big girls, a real superstar acting all tough. Face it, you don't know how to wrestle. You can barely run the ropes. You're a joke. Nobody takes you seriously. When your matches come on, that's when people know to take a bathroom break. I should have expected nothing more from a spineless skunk like you. You can try to dodge me all you like, but sooner rather than later, you're going to have to face me. And when you do, I'm going to show you what a champion is really like inside this ring. Some strong words from the champ, and it looks like the #1 contender is going right for the champ right here tonight before their big matchup at Takeover. But the Empress of Tomorrow, the champion Asuka, going right for Charlotte Flair here tonight to try to take her down a peg or two. Still got some huge matchups coming underway as we start to go towards Takeover. I tried. Everything's fine. And Asuka getting the upper hand here tonight. We're going to see how this turns out at Takeover. And here we go. Sheamus taking on AJ Styles. These two will be in that fatal 4-way elimination style matchup against Aleister Black and Tommaso Ciampa. At Takeover. My bad, I'm like, oh my god, I'm just... Y'all, we're kind of distracted. Just throwing that out there. But here we go, here we go. Sheamus just throwing around. AJ Styles here tonight. Good Lord, Sheamus is on a roll. Oh, and a huge knee right to Styles right there. Again, any and all momentum is going to help out on the road to Takeover Australia. Oh, and a huge slam from Styles right there. But Sheamus getting right back into this. Holy crap. But Styles with the armbar. But Sheamus with a huge counter right there. Oh, and the referee's down. Styles with a huge neck breaker onto Sheamus. And if you hear a helicopter in the background, don't mind that. Just, you know, letting y'all know. Casually. Oh, and Styles with another armbar. Holy crap, holy crap. My apologies, everyone, if you just heard all of that. My couch literally just started shaking. And Sheamus, huge back body drop onto Styles. Oh, and Styles with a huge counter. Oh, and Styles running forearm smash right onto Sheamus. Oh, God. What a move from AJ Styles. Snapmare takedown. Oh, and a huge kick from Sheamus. Huge counter right there. Sheamus trying to take advantage of this right here tonight. Just to try to build a little bit of momentum as we head into TakeOver this upcoming Thursday. Styles, huge counter. What have we got here? Styles looking for it. Oh, and the Styles clash right into the cover. And AJ Styles picking up a huge, much-needed win here tonight. The fans squarely behind him going into this Thursday's TakeOver. And yes, you heard that correctly, Thursday. Usually we have our TakeOvers on Fridays, but this week it's Thursday, because why not? So, again, programming reminder, as per usual. We've got ourselves a Tuesday, Thursday sort of week for TakeOver, for Universe Mode, all that good stuff. Other 3 days of the week will be Sins content, so there you have it. And there you have it, everyone. AJ Styles picking up a huge win here tonight as we start to head into TakeOver season. This upcoming week, a huge win over Sheamus. Let's keep it going. Alright, well that was fun. So, right before I started going into this big main event here, the game crashed. So, yay, game crashes. Am I right? Right. But here we are. Big main event.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Drew McIntyre from Cleveland, Ohio.
Good lord, long introduction here. Sorry, you can tell, like, we're slowly starting to crack here in our little quarantine couch. The quarantine couch! Oh my god! Why has anybody thought of that just yet? Because that's actually kind of baller. But either way, that's the point. We're cracking here on the channel. It's fine. But either way, Christina Jacobs making her way down to the ring here tonight, of course, teaming up with none other than her former Mixed Match Challenge partner, Drew McIntyre, to take on none other than Roman Reigns, Ronda Rousey, and what in the world is going on with these camera angles? Oh my god, my eyes hurt with the lighting going. You'll see the lighting going just like really fast.
The baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
That's besides the point. So these two teams are going to be facing off against each other. 2 out of 3 falls matchup at TakeOver. That has been confirmed. We've got our full card. All that's in the description down below, and it's in the middle of the afternoon, so I don't know why I'm getting yelled at to shut up, but here we are. People are chanting for Ronda Rousey. A little bit of a revenge tour for Christina Jacobs. So here we go, big main event here tonight. Jacobs' first matchup since really it was TakeOver. Huge sling blade catching Ronda Rousey right from the start. Of course, Drew McIntyre out here tonight, just in case if Roman Reigns tries to pull any shenanigans, or Paul Heyman for that matter. Still 3-on-2, but really Paul Heyman just kind of hangs out at this point. That's where we're at. Ronda Rousey. Oh, God. I'm in pain just is she okay after that move? Kicking out, not even at a 1 count. Even Roman Reigns is like standing behind Paul Heyman, just like, I find it funny. I'm sorry. Rousey trying to get that arm under control. Jacobs trying to get herself back into this matchup, trying to slow down Ronda Rousey while also getting the pace kind of faster. Huge clothesline from Jacobs here. Huge leg drop. She's looking for it. Another huge leg drop right there. Trying for a third, but does not connect. Oh, and a huge kick. Jesus. Good lord. Ronda Rousey has, like, absolutely no chill. Oh, no. Oh, no. Trying to slow her down quite a bit. And Jacobs has not really been in action since Takeover Blackpool, since she had a torso injury returning last week to help start to even the odds up just a little bit for this team here. Good lord, Ronda Rousey has like no chill. I think she's trying to like just straight up just go after her at this point. Jacobs really starting to get a little bit of momentum back up here, but let's see if that'll help. Oh, huge move right there. Going right to the top. Oh, and a huge diving senton for Jacobs right there, of course. These two have got a lot of history, to say the least. So it's only fitting that they're in this crazy mixed tag match coming up this Thursday. What's she looking for here? Huge Hurricane Rana from Jacobs. Going for the cover. And a 1 count. Trying to figure out how she's going to put her away. She's done it once before, as we saw in our My Career Universe mode. Jacobs' huge counter. Another sling blade. This time followed up by a front drop kick. Another quick cover from Jacobs. Very smart strategy. Going for the frequent pins. You never know. You just never know. I don't know what was that. We're just kind of losing it here on the channel at this point, but it's fine. Rousey. Drop to hold counter. Counter from Jacobs this time. Huge DDT onto Ronda Rousey. Ronda is slipping. Another huge diving senton. Going for another cover. And another 1 count. Ronda Rousey just getting right back onto her feet right there. A huge suplex onto Ronda. Not sure if Roman's like cheering over there, but here we are, or like just trying to be encouraging. I can't tell. Is Roman Reigns just backstabbing everybody? Because I think that's kind of been the theme here. Oh, good God. Right onto the outside right there. Ronda Rousey slowly getting up onto her feet. Could this be an opening? Oh, and a huge Meteora right onto the baddest woman on the planet. We're at a 2 count here. What is she looking for here? Scoop slam. Oh, and a huge elbow. I think she's looking for it. Oh, and the DDT right in the corner. And Ronda Rousey kicks out right at 2. What does Jacobs have to do to put Ronda Rousey away? We're here to find out. Huge knee. What is she looking for here? What is Jacobs looking for here? Oh! I think she almost took out Roman Reigns in the process. Oh, and she takes out Roman Reigns. Oh, God. She's not having it with him. Or any of them, really. But Rousey is back into this. The fans just imploded over that. Huge counter from Jacobs. The rate we're going at, I don't think the 3-on-2 situation is going to be much of an issue. Jacobs wisely getting out of the ring this time. Roman Reigns is like trying to go after it. I'm kind of here for it. Oh, trying to go for a dropkick, but Ronda Rousey counters / ducks out of the way. Counter from Jacobs once again. Counter from Rousey. Counter from Jacobs once again. Jesus, take the wheel. What is she looking for here? Oh, and a huge spinning neck breaker. Going for the cover once again. Oh! And Ronda Rousey kicks out of it after putting her feet on the ropes. Showing to go, well, sometimes you gotta go through some dire measures in order to get where you need to go. Trying to get Ronda Rousey to get up onto her feet. I think she's looking for something here. Oh, and Ronda Rousey ducks out of the way. Oh, counter. Another counter. I think this is where we cue in the fight forever chant, potentially. Oh, and counter. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, good lord. Good lord, Ronda Rousey is just throwing her around, and I'm not even sure if that looks like a very safe throw. Going for something here. Just trying to get back into this. Huge drop kick. Oh, what is she looking for here? Oh, and that huge kick. That huge kick. But I don't think she's done just yet. Okay, I'm not sure what was going on there. But I think she's looking for it. Could this be the opening that she needs? And Ronda Rousey tapping out. Woo-hoo! What a main event, everyone. The sides are tied 1 apiece. Heading into Takeover. Holy crap. What a showing from Christina Jacobs, really pulling out all the stops, including taking out Roman Reigns, even if it was for like a moment. But to be fair, Roman was trying to go for her, alright? Like, that's just where we're at. There is no chill, but that was the difference maker right there. Huge kick.
Winner, Christina Jacobs.
And here we go. Huge momentum heading into Takeover, and there you go, everyone. He's just like going right for Roman at this point. But there you have it, everyone. That is your go-home episode of Universe Mode as we go into Takeover here this upcoming Thursday on the channel. Christina Jacobs making Ronda Rousey tap out here tonight with a huge cloverleaf. The deadly cloverleaf versus the deadly armbar. And then, of course, we have the Spear of Doom versus the Claymore Kick of Doom. So, lots of doom coming up, to say the least. But again, my apologies if I sounded all over the place, if this was a mess. But here we are, people. We're almost to Takeover. Get excited. Y'all should be excited. I'm excited to see how all this unfolds. So, either way around, I hope everybody's staying safe, healthy, etc., and staying ideally at home as much as possible. I know May 1st is coming up, and some of us are either starting to open up and may not be opening up, all that stuff. But either way, I hope that if this can provide some shred of entertainment and a distraction from everything going on, then I've done my job. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. Match card is going to be in the description down below for Takeover, not necessarily that order. And I will see everyone around later. Bye, everyone.